Hey everyone, Reid Henrichs of Valor, and given that everybody's panic buying ammo right now and that it may be in short supply, I'm going to give you some things that you can do to help weather this storm. Let's go ahead and get started. I remember 7-8 years ago when there was an ammo crunch for about a year, maybe a little over a year. People found it very difficult to find ammunition. And so people said, well, what can I do? I can't do anything. I can't improve. It's hard to get ammo. I don't want to use what little ammo that I have. Well, there's ways around this, and this is something that I've mentioned for several years, that dry fire is going to be your best ally. And in fact, I dry fire far more than I do live fire. I dry fire every day. It helps save with ammo. It helps polish up your mechanics and your fundamentals, and it's free. And if you think about how important your proper repetitions are, you can ingrain those without firing a single shot. So some dry fire drills that I'm going to recommend to you, especially with your handgun, work from the holster. Put yourself on a shot timer, maybe set a second and a half, 2 seconds from the holster, and do 1 shot from the holster. You can do that. Other things that you can do your one hand only, your gun hand, and then of course work on your support hand. That's just as important as well. I wouldn't dry fire any more than 5 to 10 minutes because then we start getting diminishing returns. And by the way, I've got a lot of these dry fire drills in my pistol craft book. There's an entire addendum in there about dry fire with your handgun. When it comes to rifle, what you can do, we can start low at the low ready position and we can come up, keep your head still. I've got videos on how to do this. This is also in my American Rifleman book. You can do the dry fire section in there and you can help polish up your skills. When I go to the range, what I'll do is I'll do a lot of dry fire before I hit live fire. So maybe even 10 to 1, 10 dry fire repetitions for every 1 round of live ammo that I shoot. So you can have a very productive dry fire session in your house, and if you do go to the range to verify that with live fire, you can have a very effective dry fire / live fire section at the range without using a lot of ammo. It's about repetitions, not rounds fired. And anybody that's real serious in this profession of firearms instruction knows that you can do a lot of good things without firing a lot of rounds in your class. So guys, a short and sweet video. Once you have some stuff to work on for this weekend, just understand that you can get a lot of good reps in there. You can get a lot of good muscle memory. You can build those neural pathways to success if you just put in the reps, if you just put in the time, 5 to 10 minutes a day. It doesn't take much. Rather than cruising a bunch of stuff on TV or a bunch of information online, go out there in your house, clear your weapon properly, proper load unload sequence, all that stuff. Very easy to do. And guys, if you want to come on out and get some instruction on how to do this with very low round count, where you're going to build repetitions for the rest of your life, come on out to Valor and we can gladly help you with that. This is Reid Henrichs of Valor reminding you, the lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.